Why do some leaders inspire people to run through walls to them, and others inspire them to look for new jobs? Why do some leaders just know what to say and the right time to say it, whilst other leaders always seem to have their foot in their mouths? Well, it's all a matter of emotional intelligence. That's the determining factor between poor and transformational leadership. If I could have just one leadership attribute fully maxed out, it wouldn't be intelligence or confidence or even charisma. No, it would be emotional intelligence. To some cavemen, emotional intelligence is woo-woo, it's fiction, it's something soft idiots cling on to. But I'm here to tell you that that is not true. It is a real, actionable quality with real-life results. Leaders who have high emotional intelligence consistently get the best out of their teams. Emotional intelligence is namely the ability to control and recognize your emotions, as well as the emotions of your employees. The reason why it is crucial is because anyone that's in business knows that sometimes negative emotions brew when things aren't going well, for instance. It's also great for developing a good workplace culture that has very little toxicity. All these are reasons why you need to work on it religiously. Within business, the characteristics that emotional intelligence manifests as are empathy, social skills, self-awareness, self-regulation, and motivation. You need self-awareness. You need to be mindful of how you feel and why you feel what you're feeling. It isn't just emotions either. You need awareness of your ego, as well as your strengths and weaknesses. You must always ensure these components are working positively in business and nothing else. To improve your self-awareness, improve your mindfulness. Be aware of what you are thinking and always ask yourself where this thought is coming from that you're thinking at that moment. Follow on to self-regulation. Self-regulation is where many would-be excellent leaders fail. They fail mostly to hold themselves accountable to the standards that they preach. You can't be a hypocrite. You must maintain emotional control over yourself. You must never shirk the workplace ethics that you hold so highly. Consistently reacting calmly to pressure and negative situations is the best way of building trust with your team. Motivation. To maintain motivation, you need to know why you are doing something, beyond anything else. And knowing why you are doing something is where emotional intelligence really comes to the fore. Motivated leaders have high work standards for themselves and work towards goals in a consistent way. Leaders with high emotional intelligence also understand what makes their employees and work colleagues tick, and will be able to incentivize and motivate them to find their own reasons for working to the best of their ability. Empathy. As a leader with empathy, you are able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. This ability will help you develop people on your team, challenge stereotypes and unfair assumptions, deliver critical feedback wisely, and be a good listener when your team needs someone responsive in charge to help them navigate difficult situations. An empathetic leader builds a positive work atmosphere upheld by team loyalty and mutual respect. Soft skills. Most of us know a leader we describe as being a people person by having great social skills. Social skills are about the art of making an emotional connection via communication. Leaders with good social skills are able to deliver bad news and celebrate good news in a way that makes people feel boundless. Makes people feel that boundless, actionable opportunities for improvement always exist. Leaders with high communication skills are also talented at resolving conflicts and managing change in a diplomatic fashion that is in keeping with the sensitive nature of the situation. When people's lives are going to be affected by a decision, leaders with high emotional intelligence will demonstrate they respect the needs, fears, and hopes of the people that are involved, such as perhaps a department is being cut or services are being moved elsewhere. So these 5 characteristics put together are the most potent forms of emotional intelligence, and if you take the time to improve them, you will see immediate results in your workplace. Even still, remember that emotional intelligence is a holistic term that stretches far, so always improve areas you thought didn't matter as well. I'm the Entrepreneur, and this is my CEO Academy. Remember, the treasures you seek lie in the cave you fear to enter.